What is going on, everybody? Asha God here, and today we are here for episode 4 of our Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness playthrough. In the last episode, we encountered some shady characters. We ended up getting a ladybug on a little bit of a remote part of Gadion Port, and now we're just back to where we were. Funny story behind the scenes. So, just to kind of refresh everybody, because it's going to be like a 2-day gap here. But what I was gonna say is that I did record this part, like what I'm doing right now. This is probably my third time hitting record because my microphone was not synced up to OBS. So when I was recording, so I would do some of this. But we talked to this guy. He doesn't really provide anything. So we're gonna go up to the next floor here. Ideally, I guess this saves us some time, you know. So, oh no, gotta go this way. There's an item here. An awakening. That's pretty cool. All right. Let's see. Let's see what this guy wants. When I was down the top of the lighthouse, I get frightened as if I'm being sucked down. But what the situation of falling? It grows on you. Oh god. Well, that's not good. I don't want to fall. You there. You're like a trainer to me. Someone gave me a wickedly tough Pokemon. I'll test it out on you. Oh, dang. Eevee. Hey, Ursa. Alright. See what this does. Oh. A little bit. Oh, nice. That's great. Alright, throw the Pokeball. So, fun fact: when you call a Pokemon and they have their Shadow Pokemon, it gets rid of their heart gauge a little bit. If you'll see, I think it does. I'm pretty sure it does. Shadow Hold. Alright, throw the ball. Nice, we got Poochyena. You defeated him. This Pokemon was too weak. Pucci join my party. Nice. We'll add him to the party. I don't think we'll add him because we're gonna have a dark type anyway, so I don't know. What was all that about? I joined the organization because they said they'd give me a strong Pokemon, something that's not like the usual ones. Well, what was so tough about that? I was conned. Yeah, you were. You see the island in the distance out at the sea? That was obscured by clouds. The only cloud, if only those clouds weren't there, we'd get gorgeous sunsets at dusk. Well, I'm sorry that you want sunsets at dusk. I don't know what else to tell you, man. I don't know. Who tried not doing that? Anyways. Knock down. We still have the rest of Gale Port to explore. So. But today I plan on recording maybe 4 episodes, so that way we have some stuff already recorded. We did this with this guy. Yeah, this is where we got Ladybug. Is this the only... I think that's the last place, right? Oh, this place. For many years, I've seen cruises at Grand Electras. People of sailing anywhere in the world. I sure love to sail on it. Okay, well, there you go. I just want to go back home. Well, this is gonna be fun. There we go. There we go. There's how we do it. All right. I think he's back at the shop, I think. So we'll go to the shop now. Yeah. Sorry, we're out of the machine part, you said, right? Here it is, here it is. This is it. Here you go. So we're out of the machine part. Looks a while to get the order in. How's Dr. Professor Crane doing? From the happening to purr. The last HQ's director was abducted by some goons with shadow Pokemon. I've been through something like that before, but who would have thought it would happen again? I hope the lab director's found. I'll be rooting for you, so don't give up. I think we've explored everything we needed to explore here, basically. So I guess we're gonna go back to the lab. Back to the lab again. Oh. All right, hold on. I'm gonna be right back. So, when I come back, we'll just come back to the recording. But I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, guys. Well, we're back. So let's continue what we're doing. Oh, Ashagad, could you just wait 1 second? I found some more memos I wrote up with the director. I think you should have them, Ashagad. Memo 3. Memo 4. Memo 5. We can read those later. They'll give you basic information about shadow Pokemon. I'd like you to read them over at least once. Alright, so I guess we'll read them over. Because why not? Crane Memo 1. The Stacks System. Shadow Pokemon are victims of criminals who use them for misdeeds. They must be taken from their bad masters and protected. The most effective means of taking such Pokemon from criminals is the Snag System. Developed by Cypher 5 years ago. It is an unforgivable act among trainers to steal another trainer's Pokemon, but there is no way to save Shadow Pokemon. The Snag System was originally designed to steal any Pokemon from trainers. You must immediately develop a system that snags only Shadow Pokemon and nothing else. Memo 2, the Aura Reader. Oh, so reading some aura, are we? Anyways. It's impossible for ordinary people to distinguish Shadow Pokemon from regular Pokemon based on appearance, because they're normies, that's why. In developing a new snag system, our biggest challenge was devising some means of recognizing Shadow Pokemon immediately. We solved this challenge with a headset device that senses Shadow Pokemon. We named the headset the Aura Reader. Oh, the Aura Reader. We'll see if we can evolve Umbreon in a minute, but let's do number 3. The Snag Machine. The Aura Reader's development made it possible to create a workable new Snag Machine. Realized that we could integrate the Aura Reader with the original Snag Machine developed by Cypher. The Aura Reader can be made to sound a warning and prevent the Snag Machine from working if a regular non-Shadow Pokemon is targeted. The likelihood of the Snag Machine being abused should be diminished. However, one must always be vigilant. It must be treated with caution. Memo 4, Purification. Once captured, Shadow Pokemon must have their hearts reopened in a process called purification, so that they may return to their normal state. The best known method of purification was to have the Shadow Pokemon spend time with the trainer and allow their hearts to gradually reopen. However, because it required Shadow Pokemon to be with the trainer, this method placed a limit on the number of Pokemon that could be treated. We needed a process for efficiently purifying many Shadow Pokemon. Our studies led us to the idea of the Purify Chamber. The Purify Chamber. The Purify Chamber is a radical new concept that differs from the usual purification method of having Shadow Pokemon be with the trainer constantly. It represents a new approach that places a Shadow Pokemon among regular Pokemon so that they become purified naturally. Much time is still needed to make this concept real. We need to acquire systems, collect data, and make adjustments. We really look forward to seeing the Purified Chamber concept in operation. It's meaningless to use that item. Okay. Thanks, I guess. Let's go upstairs, yeah. Up in the elevator. Welcome back, Ashagad. Was Jovi well behaved?
We went and we not you money, Mommy. The bad guy tried to stop us, but a nice person helped us.
Oh no, really? I'll get the details later. What about the machine part? Ashagad handed the machine part to Lily. Thank you. With this component, we can get down to the finishing touches on the Purified Chamber. To take this down to the Purified Chamber on the ground floor now.
Oh, Joby would take it.
Joby, are you sure? Don't drop it.
Dobby can do it.
Ashigad, how is your Shadow Pokemon doing? Purification progresses if a Shadow Pokemon spends time together with its trainer. Has the heart gauge fallen to 0? No. Oh, by the time the purified chamber is completed, the heart gauge should be down to 0. If the heart gauge has fallen to 0, that Shadow Pokemon is ready to open its heart, but that alone isn't enough. To complete the process, the Pokemon needs to go through a purification ceremony, basically like a ritual for it to return to its natural state. If the purified chamber were ready, it could go through the ceremony there, but it looks like we'll need a little more time to get finished. Because of that, I think Shadow Pokemon should go through the purification ceremony using a different process. There's a village called Agate, and the village is a relic stone, which has the power to restore Shadow Pokemon to their natural state. It worries me a lot to send you such a far-off place by yourself, dear. I think it's something that only you can do. Well, dear, will you go to Agate Village? Yes. Thank you. You know, Ashgat, I'm so proud of how you're becoming more and more dependable. Agate is southeast from here, but it's not only very close. Go see a man named Egan there. The relic stone, which is used for purification ceremony, is under the care of a man named Egan. I will get in touch with him so that he knows you're coming, Ashgat. I'll do my best to get the purified chamber finished while you're gone. Please be careful, Ashgat. Okay, I guess so we're gonna go. I guess we're going to Agate Village. The Agate Village. No. That's okay. I'm just watching the time because I gotta put this with the other clip or recording that we did. Agate Village. Oh. My order at the grocery store is ready, but I gotta wait till 9 my time today. So 9 a.m. on Friday, March 20th, which is when I'm recording this. My dream is to become the Pokemon champion one of these days. Then after I retire, I'm going to live here. To make that dream come true, I've got to become a lot tougher. And a lot tougher, it takes battles, right? Yes. Yoo-hoo, much obliged, pal. Ebron, Wurmpley, and Silcoon. Dang, I thought that would do a little bit more, but it didn't. Cascoon. Harden. Defense. I personally don't like the model on this. I don't like Eevee with bangs. It's weird. That's more like it right there. Nice damage there. We did it. He didn't have any shadow Pokemon, luckily. Doomed. Oh. $70. That fight was more than that. Losing to a kid like you, my dream of becoming the champion is nothing but a pipe dream. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center here. Now they have a mart, but I'm not really. I don't know. Like I feel like I should only worry about the Pokemon we're gonna keep on the team. As far as like, so I don't want to not spoil anything, but like I'll just go over there and show you. Do you know Senior Lore? No, I know Senior Donut though. You should catch him at twitch.tv/Senior Donut. He's an old man who lives here for many years. Well, Cinelord says that he saw a Wailord flying high up in the sky. If that's true, it would be fantastic, I guess. But if he mistook something for a flying Wailord, what did he really see? I don't know. For some reason, I feel dull and listless. I seem to have no energy at all. Wearing these new sandals with raised nubs on the insole. I was told it was a great invention, but does it actually do anything for my health? I don't think so. Except from the sounds of it. Alright, let's go. I'll show you, everybody. I'll show you what I'm talking about. There's this place up here in Agate Village. Right here. And it's their mart. But they sell other things. Welcome to Pokemon Mart. So they sell colognes. And it helps lift the heart gauge a little bit. But I wasn't gonna bother with it, but we can get the clone case, I guess. Have you heard the news? Someone dropped the director of a research lab somewhere. Isn't it scary? I was finally becoming peaceful after Cypher disappeared, but now this happens. Sometimes it doesn't matter how strong Pokemon are in battle. If the trainer doesn't know how to use items properly, the battle could be lost. That's why I think it's important to buy a good mix of items that are good for every conceivable situation. I like the look of determination in your eyes. When trainers lock eyes with each other, there's only one thing to do: battle. Yes. Whoa! It gets my blood back in. Mancler. He's a fun old man. Oh man. I'm more scared of the Machop here. So. I bow to your skill. Nice. A fine battle that was. Highly enjoyable indeed. Let us battle again sometime. Okay. That's nice. Oh, see, here looks Senor. But it's true, there really was a Wailord flying up high in the sky. Your face clearly shows disbelief. You must think that old Senor must be adrift in dreamland. As getting on in age, becoming more and more forgetful. Lately, he's been saying nonsense. I saw Wailord flying up in the sky. When he started spouting that, it depressed me to no end. Aw. He's just having an imagination, that's all, you know? Or maybe you realize you did see it. And you don't believe your own father? That's terrible. From Blisklin. Uh-oh, it seems to be at least one Pokemon that hasn't opened its heart to you. Is that why you're here? Our village relic has the power to open up the hearts of Pokemon. Some time ago, oh, I guess it would be years ago, or years now, relic was used to open the hearts of many Pokemon. Nice. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Let's go here and explore this, and then I'm going to call it for this episode. A Super Podion. A Pokeball. Wufu, you know who I am? I'm the teacher lady. I know many kinds of moves. Are there any moves you wish your Pokemon knew? Oh yes, what should I teach? I don't want to learn any of these moves right now. Alright, everybody. Well, I hope you all had a wonderful time on this episode. I will upload this later today, which is Friday. But we're going to record 3 more episodes. But, and yeah, see what happens the rest of the story. So, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know down below I don't know. Who is your favorite character so far in this game? Just let me know down below. But if nothing else, I do hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. You guys take care and stay safe out there. And remember, you guys are all Oshawott approved. Bye!